flies too fast. Take the risk, I can't let this pass. Tell me about you though, I'm not the type to ask. In the club for broken people, let's say place. Faded vision, the laser filling the space. Liquor confuse emotion if I'm okay. Feel the top of my shoulder walking away. Song, caught a quick glance. I know the feelings of a romance. Love at first sight, and the night is young. I just hope be the reason. It ain't my drink. Smile while my drink go. Oh, she get low, dance slow. Tell the DJ turn it up more. When I'm going home, she the one. Till we kicked out, just turn it up more. When I die, don't leave roses on my grave. No superhero gonna come and save the day. All to my mind, the help illusion, all the pain. Don't blame controller, it's whoever playing games. When I die, don't leave roses on my grave. No superhero gonna come and save the day. All to my mind, the help illusion, all the pain. Don't blame controller, it's whoever playing games.
Yo, I'm still here. This ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? It's who I am. Let's go. Cause I'm a warrior. That's right. Yeah, I'm a warrior. You're right. I'm a warrior. Yeah. Yo, I'm coming at you like an avalanche. Part machine, I've never lost a battle that I've had. Body armor like a soldier, I'm a champion. I'm the greatest thing to step out since the earth begun. Raise my fist to show my haters that I'm never going. Just as long as I keep breathing and my blood is flowing. The fire in my belly ain't a women's destiny. The time is now to take my chances, so come on and follow me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we are joined up here in another wonderful season of EWGL, week number 1, 2 matches being played this week as well. We have Destroy the Odds taking on Vault 9 in the Premier Division, our former A group. So remember, the divisions have changed. Some things have changed around as well in the seeding of things. So we appreciate you guys for joining. As always, we have a top tier teams looking to take on each other, the Premier Division being that A group players. And again, the rank system kind of changed up here as well. Those Crim 3 players get bumped on up into this Premier A group division. And, so it gets changed around a little bit. It switches up. So you might see some different names we haven't seen before here in this A group, but also some teams that we haven't seen as well, like Destroy the Odds and Vault 9 here in this season. But again, let's go take a look at what our map number 1 is going to look like and the rest of our set here for just a couple seconds as we head into a map number 1 bang out on Colossus. We'll take a look at those team lineups as well. Jules, Moff, Jan, Gambini for the Destroy the Odds boys, and Vault 9 going to be seeing Aspect, Sethi, and VZK. And again, both teams looking to try to assert dominance here in the early going of the EWG. Again, week number 1, you play 2 matches. If you haven't won one yet, you definitely need to get on the cards here as soon as possible. Try to get at least a 1-1 scoreline when going into week number 2. Keeps those chances alive for playoffs. So we'll see what it looks like for both the teams. And as we look at the rest of our map set, we do have a new map in as well, ladies and gentlemen, for our map number 4. So we do not have that visual overview of it. But if we look at our maps here for just a second, we will be headed down the list and it will be showing up on the screen. Okay. Just kidding. It is not on the overlay. I do have to go back and look at him for just a second. I do believe we are going to be seeing Colossus Raid, Scar, Hacienda, and Den for our map number 5. So an interesting one for sure. Thank you, production, for shouting that in my ear. We appreciate it as always. Both teams are looking ready to go. We're just waiting for the lobby to get started. I'm curious to see what both teams look like here. I haven't really casted for them. Maybe casted some of these names before, but not have casted these 4 stacks, either of them, in any of the leagues that I do work for. We'll see what they look like and how either team can come out swinging. Destroy the Odds and a Vault 9 being so. I do believe I casted for some Vault 9 maybe back in BO6. I'm not sure if this is the same team, maybe a different roster coming on in, but same organization for sure. We'll see what they look like. And for Destroy the Odds, this will be the first time I've even really heard some of these names as well. Just from me casting, I'm not saying that they haven't been names that have been heard before. Just from me casting, I really haven't seen any of these guys before. We are, I do believe, headed into our map number 1. We're just waiting for everybody to get loaded on in. It is going to be a Colossus map number 1, an interesting one for sure. A bang out style of map. You look for a P2, P4 rotations to really get locked down from both teams as well. You can win on those P3s a lot of the times. P1 really just being that jostling first position, trying to get back to that P2 side spawn. And control that spawn all the way through it. It is a little bit harder to manage some of the time when that does happen. You really want to see what the teams decide and look for as the map does progress. We saw a crazy one in our first series. We'll potentially see another one here as well. Both teams are ready to go. I do believe we're just, like I said, waiting up for that. Oh, someone did crash. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a little bit of shilling here. If you haven't been in the stream before, make sure you go drop a follow or a sub, either one that you're on. If you're over on the YouTube side, that is appreciated. Make sure you hit the like button as well and that notification bell just to get it going over there. We do appreciate you guys if you go ahead and do so. The YouTube VOD is a thing that we are trying to keep on continuing here as well. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you join up to our Discord, the Crusader Boys Entertainment Discord. It's a really good way to get into contact with us as casters and production, just to be involved with our Discord as well. It's easier than just sometimes, private messages. We both work outside jobs as well, so sometimes it's a little bit easier just to get in contact with us. As well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a roster here in the EWG League. If you do or want to be involved with anything they have going on, that is a definite good place to join up on the Discord and go check out the website. That will be all of the information you need to know about myself and Dre on there. And as well, we have merch there as well. Make sure you go check out some of the t-shirts, some of the hats, some of the jackets as well. We also have CBU Crusader official jerseys as well. That is our team roster. If you want to go look at those jerseys, tell me how they look. Let me know what you think of them. And as well, you can go and donate on that page to anything that we are doing here on that website as well. It's a crucial place to, get things going for us on the back end of things. If you do feel so generous, thank you if you do so. We'll see what it looks like and what it is going to be here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're just waiting for the people to join back up into the lobby. I think we're making a new lobby as well. Maybe, I'm not sure what's going on. But we are joining back up into the lobby. We're going to get started here as soon as possible, and we'll see what that looks like here for both teams. It is going to be an interesting one for sure. Destroy the odds. I'm going to try to destroy the odds tonight against the side of Vault 9. Vault 9 needing to lock it down against the side of Destroy the Odds. We'll see what it looks like for both teams and how these rosters play on our map number 1, Colossus. Like, again, I said, that P2, P4 rotation is really, really going to be the key factor here. I look for the SMGs, even if we see 3 of them, to start to get active here pretty quickly in the game mode. Just being an SMG heaven that you really want to see those SMGs try to thrive in, try to, roam across the map. And it's just one of those things that we'll see how it happens. Shout out to Hit Point as well, the coach of Destroy the Odds. He's been pretty active in the chat too. Thanks for joining up and watching your boys tonight. Hopefully they come out with some favorable odds for them tonight. We'll see what it looks like. So we're going to head back to the POV screen. We got the beautiful Kansas City skyline on the background as well. Make sure you guys, like I said before, hit that follow button if you are new to the channel. We do a lot of different casting here, anywhere from challengers to a lot of these online Discord leagues. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget EWG will be in North Carolina here very soon, in about a week. So I will be in the venue there in North Carolina as well. So it is going to be a very interesting one to see all of if you are going there, to see all your beautiful faces there. You'll be able to see me there and my boy Trevor or Danny casting alongside with me, and Dre on production as well. We'll see what that looks like, because that's going to be a very eventful event coming up soon. Yeah, it's going to be great. I think there's a lot of things that we're looking forward to. First time on land casting as well, so it will be interesting. I do believe we're just going to have to head to a quick break here, wait for the teams to get ready. I do apologize, but we'll be hot and heavy into our map number 1, Destroy the Odds versus Vault 9, in just a couple seconds, as we will be back after the break.
I'm a warrior. That's right. 'Cause I'm a warrior. I can't be nothing less. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Let's go. Look, keep it steady on my feet cause I will never drop. All this sweat and all this pain will never make me stop. I got my dreams in my palm, I gotta hold them tight. I know my future's in good hands, I know my future's bright. I climb the ladder with my strength, I'm growing tall. Words will never hurt me when they try to make me fall. It's impossible to fail when you're already invincible. So come on, test me, I'm the greatest of them all. Come on. This the anthem for everybody who know that they was born to be a fighter. 100%, nothing less. Let's go. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. 'Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. That's who I am. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. 'Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Yeah, I'm a warrior.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we head on into our map number 1. It is going to be a trade-out kill for both sides that happen, and Sethi with a double-up already collects. Make it 3 for him as he starts off very fast with that NPC in hand. And again, it is going to be an interesting one as Vault 9 already on the hill time here, just pushing back the side to destroy the odds right now. Looking to try to find a little bit more of this time to go their way. It's a back and forth on the hill time for P1. And Cyan able to collect onto it again, and again, aspects as well there for a couple of them. VCK able to have, not VCK, able to have a couple of these kills. Sethi getting another double up as we head into rotations for P2 here. It's a 26-1 scoreline. Destroy the odds really need to get in for some of this hill time onto P1. At least give themselves a little bit of inkling of time here. VCK really holding down this mid point right now. As Sethi collects onto another one, just holding the back line down for his team. And finally, he's the last one up here for the side of Vault. And again, he does get taken care of. Jules able to collect onto it, but again, the break comes on through the front. That's a 3 dead here for Destroy the Odds, as it is a back and forth ensuing so far on the Battle of Colossus. And midpoint gonna be where it is. Gambini able to collect onto one, gets traded out early, and now Jan able not to get one. That's a 2 dead here now for Destroy the Odds. It's gonna be a bang out towards the hill, and it's gonna go the way of Vault 9 again. As a side door gonna be the chow that comes on through. Does not happen. Jan gonna be here, able to collect onto one. Now working with his teammates. He does get traded out, however. Kills come on through, and again, Vault 9 able to shut down the kill time for now. Gambini on the rotate, 4P3. Looking for this first initial chow, does get taken care of. Aspect and Sethi able to collect onto some crucial kills. Sethi already 10-4 start. If he keeps this pace up, this could be a nuclear drop for him on our map number 1. VCK looking for a little bit of that interesting play towards mid, and the spawns are everywhere right now on the map. As Sethi now controls the pace of play. Finally collects onto another double up. He's just getting 2 with Will pretty much every time someone chows him. He falls off the map there. Unfortunate for him, but the teammates for the side to Destroy the Odds do collect back onto this P4 side, but the spawn out flips again. Just no one reading this one, and Gambini able not to get one. That's a 4 dead in the kill feed here for Vault 9, as they do collect onto it. Only one player on the hill time. Aspect by himself. Trying to find a little bit more of this timing to go his way as we head into P4 rotation. The trophy comes on through, but it does get switched on over to now VCK. I have a lot to manage with as he does not collect onto one. Seeing able to get one, but does get traded out. And again, back and forth so far into the hill time. A 3-man hit towards the back for Destroy the Odds. Now needing to find a little bit more of these kills. Moff really having a slow start. Needs to get on that kill board a little bit more here for himself. Jan as well does get into the hill time. The teammates from the side of Vault 9 are also working the back part of the map. It is a weird spawn up again, and it goes into a pinstripe kill feed, favoring Destroy the Odds, but still not on the hill time. VCK able to collect another one. A back and forth so far ensues. It is going to be Gambini getting that kill through the back, 6 and 11 from him. Now looking to try to heat up a little bit here towards the middle part of the map. Does collect onto another one as well. Finally gets back into that hill time, and this scoreline really getting out of hand here for Vault. Let's head into early listening with the side of Vault 9 as they are completely running through the Destroy the Odds boys. Let's now head into that listening with Vault 9.
Yo.
I have a pin for P2 now.
They're yellow, bro.
Yellow lobby.
I spawned yellow.
Another one P2 right now.
One's up 2-1, one's up 2-1.
He's outer side.
I'm nading front.
Right side 2-1. I needed it.
Nice.
I'm helping you front, Tom.
I'm jumping out your side right now. I'm pushing out P2.
Foot. One pinch.
Yeah, both sides.
P2
Oh,
is
my bad.
blue lobby right now.
I spawned blue.
That's
I'm spawning yellow. I'm getting P4.
As the listening comes from the Vault 9 boys, and unfortunately, a scuff comms there, but Moff able to collect onto 2 on the P1 side, but he does get traded out. Now the fight towards P2 is going to be ensuing here. Gambini needing to find initial kills here, as he cannot find one onto the P1 side, and now it gets a little bit more hectic for the side of Vault 9 as they do get wiped out of the hill, but with only 11 seconds to play, you really got to start fighting for those rotations if you're Destroy the Odds. Let's head into a listen-in with the Destroy the Odds boys. Let's see what they sound like.
One side door, back.
Wow, I stopped
Oh, nice
shooting.
try.
Get back.
We're good. Throw your nades. Make sure you throw your nades.
Yeah, this guy spawns in.
Oh my gosh, how is he not dead? Top P1 weak. Aspect.
I want it back.
Absolute
One more,
aspect
blue.
P1. P1 aspect.
As a listen-in, sound a little bit lackluster for Destroy the Odds, not really giving info over towards their teammates. They're just trying to bang out this hill, and right now they are getting kind of wiped down on the map. You heard the side of Vault 9 have a little bit of that, more of that small talk go their way. Right now it's just not for the side of Destroy the Odds, as it's a slow start for them. And finally, they get wiped out of the hill with only 13 seconds left to play. You can already see why Jan's trying to play onto this P3 side. It is going to be a hard fight out of the blue. But again, Aspect looking to try to find these kills. He does find one onto Jan. That's a 4 dead again for the side of Vault 9. And now they fully have control of this P3 side. Looking to try to roam and continue to fry. As again, that's another 4 dead favoring the side of Vault 9. And this is a complete shutdown here from this side of Destroy the Odds. They cannot get into the hill time. They cannot rotate early. They're just getting wiped off the face of the planet right now of the Colossus map number 1. And unfortunately, it is not bad at all for them. It is bad for them. They need to try to find a little bit more of this hill time as finally they get into it, but it's instantly contested by Sethi, looking to try to find a little bit more of these kills. Back and forth still ensues. Jan able to get the trade out. Sethi still here towards mid-green. Does find one on the kill. Jan there for the trade out. And finally, they get onto this hill time with only 10 to play, but you need more on the hill time. You're down 100 points, and you need to try to find these rotations, as it is not going your way so far. ECK able to collect on the rotational kills here towards his P4 side. Gambini able to get one with his teammate Jan. And again, Sethi's just roaming towards this middle part of the map as he's done so far. Finally, he does go down. Jules able to collect, but an instant trade out does happen again. Now a 2 dead here favoring the side of Destroy the Odds. It is, again, on the front side of kills. These guys are just chaining into the hill, allowing the side of Vault 9 just to have the pre-aim go their way. It's not what you want to see. It is an interesting one for sure. It is a back and forth that still ensues. Kills coming on through, and that's going to be a 3 dead. That does happen. Make it 4. Destroy the Odds. Getting absolutely ran down right now. 22-29 right now is the best scoreline for Jan. But again, if you look at the scoreboard for Vault 9, 31-18, 30-13 from VCK. And it is just him absolutely controlling the pace of play with that AR, not allowing these teams to get really in there, as Moff does shut it down. Finally, looking to try to find more of these kills on the outer side. Back and forth into the ensuing part of this map. Sorry for the ads. Make sure you go hit a prime sub or something to try to get out of those ads, ladies and gentlemen, as a teammate comes on through now for Destroy the Odds. Unfortunately, it is a back and forth that still ensues, trying to find more of these gunfights going their way. VCK just holding down this middle part of the map. Finally get some teammates to work with as B1 is looking where they're trying to finish this out, and they will probably do so with no one home for the side of Destroy the Odds. And Aspects hitting counts like that is definitely not what you want to see. Teammate Nate does come on through. Pinstripe kill feed happens again. Sethi there having a little bit more of this gunfight to go down. He's able to collect onto a big two-piece there. Looking for the next man up. Can't find him, because it is going to be the P1 Chow that comes on through. And finally, this side of Destroy the Odds reaches that 100-point threshold. Excuse me. It is going to be Gambini trying to fight for P2, but it does look to be a little bit too late. Destroy the Odds not having a good time here in map number 1. Colossus and Vault 9 send them away with a little bit of belt on their behind right now, because this is not what you should expect if you're a Destroy the Odds fan. Not what you want to see either. It's an unfortunate one for them. VCK 33-17 to finish off, just hitting every angle perfectly as he collects back onto it. VCK 33-17, 37-21 from Sethi, as they both have nuclear map number 1s. And that was a absolute dominant performance from the side of Vault 9. Destroy the Odds starting off a little bit slow there. Can't get it going, unfortunately. We head into our map number 2, and we'll see what that S&D looks like. Maybe these guys are a little bit more of those S&D merchants. We'll see what it looks like for them, but unfortunately, I mean, it just doesn't look well as of unfortunate for them, for sure. I mean, it's really hard. I mean, Destroy the Odds having to fight a team, like I said before, you know, we've heard of this org before. We've heard of some of these players before. Destroy the Odds, you know, like I said before, just haven't really heard of these guys. You know, maybe newer to the scene in the EWG. And unfortunately, they get kind of plunked here in map number 1. We'll see what the S&D does look like for them. I do believe maybe we're having a lobby switch. We'll see if that does happen. Production will let me know the information. I'll let you know as well, as Destroy the Odds gets absolutely plunked there, 250 to 108 in map number 1. We'll see what the S&D looks like, if they can bounce back here. And really try to find something to go their way, because this Premier Division is a really hard challenge for this for these guys to try to figure out. I do apologize about the ads, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry we don't fully control all of those and how many you get. I do apologize about that. We do have an ad reel, and we'll be live for about 2 hours, so a little over 2 hours. So sometimes it does happen a little bit. I do apologize again. My bad. If you do not want the ads, make sure you go check over on the YouTube side of things. We do have a YouTube channel that is also live right now that you can go watch, and it's a little bit better of quality. It's a little bit better of stuff that you can go watch. If that is more your fancy, definitely go head over to the YouTube. That is definitely crucial. You know, I do apologize about the ads. Sometimes Twitch just does it at the wrong time, unfortunately, and that was definitely one of those. We'll see what it looks like here for, again, Destroy the Odds in the S&D, as I have not gotten word from production if we are switching lobbies, but we are going to head to a quick break. I'm not sure what's going on the back end of things. We do appreciate you guys. Okay, we are switching lobbies, or we are swapping skins, it sounds like, on the production side of things. So we will be back in just a couple seconds here, as we have Destroy the Odds taking on Vault 9, 250 to 108, map number 1. We head into an S&D, and we'll see what it looks like for both teams. We'll be back in a quick second with a a raid S&D. We'll be back in just a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you as always. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we head into the S&D here. It is going to be a little bit of an interesting one, as Moth is going to collect on to first blood, instantly traded out here by VCK onto Gambini. Offensive side going to be in the favor of Destroy the Odds. Kills come on through for them, as it does look like we have a crash again. It's going to be a little bit of a hard one, ladies and gentlemen. Does look like we have some problems on the back end of things for everybody. The crash comes on through. Unfortunate there. VCK starting off 2-0. Definitely a crucial one. So it does look like a crash happens again. So we're going to head to another quick break. I know we just got out of one, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll wait for the players to join up and get right back into our map number 2. We'll be back in just a couple seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we have everyone situated in the lobby now. It is going to be a little bit of a different play that we saw out of it from last time. That flank pickup is going to be on. It is going to be a little bit of a manageable one now. In the 4v4, Bomb still not progressing towards the middle part of the map, and Vault 9 taking a lot of pressure here as you look across your mini-map. They have a lot of this pressure pushed off. Moth gonna get spotted out. First kill going to VCK again. 1-0 start from him. Gets spotted out towards mid. Jan gonna pick up Seth. Jan gonna pick up 2 as well. Now in a 2v3 situation. Bomb gonna potentially rotate over towards this B site. That's another one for Jan. Looking for the ace. Does get sniped out of the map. And now the sniper left up by himself in a 2v1 situation. Bomb gonna go down for Jules. Gambini and Jules left up into it by themselves. Jules on that SMG. Gonna have to play a little bit tighter here. Towards his teammate, maybe. There's a gun search still going to be trying to get hunted here. So finally does get picked up, and Sniper gets that SMG in hand as well. Find out it does happen. Both getting shot down. Both disengaging here from the fight. Again, the top window chow is going to be there, and unfortunately, Destroy the Odds do take it in that round number 1. Unfortunately for the sniper, it could not get it clutched up in that situation, in that 2v1. Just too much to deal with there. Jules gets that last kill and the bomb plant there. Able to collect pretty quickly here. As Destroy the Odds go 1-0 up. Jan with 3 on the board too. Was looking for that ace against the sniper. But as we head to Vault 9's offensive side, see what it looks like. It's going to be an aggressive play towards this A side potentially. Nades come out, and VCK goes down. Moth does collect onto first blood with that nade. Second, in a little bit of a prime position here. Maybe to get 2, does only get 1. Moth gets that trade out kill pretty quickly. Now in a 3v2 situation again. This just does start to swing a little bit towards maybe going back towards this B site. This information was given over early into the round of what was going on. You can see more of this mid-fight maybe potentially ensuing. Looking for this sniper shot to go his way. Spot out does come in. That's going to be a blood again. Now in a 2v2 situation. Maybe on the rotate again. This aspect collects onto the blood. Bomb going to potentially go down here as Moth towards the middle part of the map, just cutting these players off, not allowing their exit to happen. But does he read this all the way through the spawn? So now they head towards middle arc. Going to try to bang this out onto the site. Nothing here, though. As a spot out does potentially happen for Moth there. Sniper collects as well as Moth goes down. Now in a 2v1 situation here for Gambini. So he gets spotted out as well. The sniper shot not connecting. So close to that player. Unfortunately, just not able to get the aim assist to work. Unable, obviously, with the sniper to get the aim assist to work for him. Gambini there. He spots out the first player. Does take him down. Now the sniper gonna clutch it up again. He's left in the 1v1, and the sniper shot collects. Now a 1-1 scoreline, tying it up on the offensive sides. Able to see that play and read it like a book. We head into the next round. Vault 9 tying things up here at once. We do have some breadsticks on the board, but again, nobody really looking to try to get that breadstick cam in round number 4 when we do make it go live. Collecting onto the kill again. It's a 4-in-1 snart with the sniper in hand. Aspects looking to fight this aggression out. Does spot one out, but Moth able to get the better of him. Now, in the 3v3 situation, looking to try to find something here. Kill's trying to go his way. Sethi pushes on through towards the middle part of the map. Does not spot out any players. Does miss that player of Jules. Jules does collect there pretty quickly. Shots going out as well. Again, sniper does get collected, and all the kills go the way of the side of Destroy the Odds as they collect another round on the board. 2-1 now. Favoring them. Really off the back of Jules here, collecting onto the kill. His teammate got the last one there, basketball court as well. As we head into the next round, really having a great start here with that sniper in hand. I do believe he may have just switched off of it for this round. Is this an aggressive play again towards this B site? Smoke coming out as well. Nobody really there to roam towards this play. The nade does not land. The bomb gonna be going down now, and yeah, gonna have that SMG in hand. Bomb gonna go down. In the 4v4 retake now is Destroy the Odds. Prowess is on to try to find something. VCK towards the middle of the map. Does get that stun check to connect. And just hops out of the map. Can't get back with his life as Jules collects. Now a 2 dead here. Make it 2 for 2 trade outs. As again, Aspect going to be reading that back player. Now 3 in the round for him. Now Jules left up by himself. 4-1 start. VCK and Aspect versus Jules. I really have to clutch this up here. Looking to try to find it, but unfortunately, it is going to be another round for this side. Of Vault 9, an Aspect really just making sure his teammate chows that player out, gets the trade out to work for himself. We head into the next round. Breadstick cam gonna be inactive for Gambini. Gonna have to get off on one here, buddy. We need another kill on the tally board for you, bro. So nade connects from Aspects as well. Taking out Moff. Aspect collects for 2 on the Yan as well. And now a 2v4 situation as quickly as the round has started. Jules trying to find the back play. Does collect 6-2 now. Smoke going to get thrown out. Shots going down range. Gambini collecting onto another one. Now finally he's off that elusive breadstick. Jules left up into it again. 1v2 situation. BCK team does get flanked and does not pick it up. Another round going in favor of Vault 9. Gambini able to get off of that breadstick. Now we head over to the side of Vault. They got 2 players on some breadsticks right now. They need to find some kills on the board, but when your teammates are 7-3 and 6-4, makes it a little bit easier for you to win rounds like that. Sethi, you're the first man on the cards. Needing to find something here. 1-5 situation. The smoke's out. Gonna get the play to go, maybe. He's just been, diabolically collected by these opening nades. Fortunately, they do not collect onto him this time. Sethi now takes prime position here to try to find something in this top laundry position. Gonna chow it out as well. Maybe not the best of decisions as Gambini does collect onto VCK. Now in a 2v3 situation, favoring the side of Vault 9. Destroy the odds. Getting their odds destroyed. Spot out towards mid does happen. Shots coming out from ring. And again, this player not feeling safe on the plant. And it's seeing able to collect on a 4 streak now. Gonna potentially get this bomb down. The flank route is emerging here. Moff gonna try to... Oh, does he peek it? Does not peek it at the right time. It comes on through. Unfortunately, he gets some shots down range, and this is where things can get a little bit hairy for both players. Sethi has an idea of where this player's at. This will get him off of that breadstick. Moff really looking for it as the mute field has popped, but does get spotted out, and Sethi off that breadstick. 4-2 now, favoring the side of Vault 9. (4-2) scoreline, 2 rounds down for Destroy the Odds. VCK on the breadstick. Maybe the magic of the breadstick cam will work for him. Nades do hit onto him. Nothing. He does not get taken care of. Gambini picks up Cian through the water. Gambini spotted up towards top window, and this is a lot to manage as you do spot out too. You pick up the flank. Gambini does get taken care of as well. And by VCK, and now he's off that breadstick. Now no one on that breadstick cam whatsoever on either team. Definitely what you want to see on the round. Oh, we fall off the map, Jules. No, we cannot let that happen. As the bomb goes back to the spawn for the side to Destroy the Odds, and Moff now left up by himself. With a lot to manage here. He has to go and try to pick up that bomb, but he knows where these players are at. He knows they're in their deep spawn. Aspect just holding the angle down on the bomb. Jules just gets a little too close to that edge. Smoff now not having a lot of time on the cards. We need to try to find one. Take some shots. Does win the first gunfight. Now looking for this other player. Time dwindling away, needing to chow this out, and he does bring the angle. Oh my god, he almost won. He almost turned on it. But again, does not happen. Now 1 round away here for the side of Vault 9. 5-2 scoreline. Aspect 2-5. Does take care of it. Gets a little hairy at the end. Doesn't even take damage from that. This match point enacted now for the side of Vault 9. Now looking to try to go up 2-0 on the series. Seeing 9 and 5. Had a great start with the sniper in hand. Smoke comes on through. This play can allow these players of the side of Vault 9 to get a little bit more active. An aspect already towards this middle part of the map. His teammate Sethi does fall, but again, now in a 3v1 situation is Gambini left up by himself. Gonna have to really clutch out the round to keep his team alive. And it does not matter. Vault 9 take map number 2 here, 6-2 fashion. And they continue to roll on this side of Destroy the Odds. Unfortunately, Destroy the Odds having a little bit of a slow start. 10 and 5 from seeing Aspect, 11 and 5. If you look at the rest of the team, not a lot of kills combined there, but I mean, again, you don't need a lot of kills when your teammates are doing stuff like that on the map. And again, we might not even see our new map in the pool. With how things are going right now for Destroy the Odds, they really need to have a better map number 3 as we head to a Scar Overload, one of the hardest Overload maps in my personal opinion. You know, you can get spawn trapped on both sides. You really have to fight out for both of them. And if you're fighting off that back foot, you really need to try to make sure and, you know, have that clearance onto the spawn, get them out of there, and make sure you can get back onto it. As Vault 9 completely dominating as early, you know, in this series so far. We're still pretty early, but like, you know, some greats have always said, you can only win a reverse sweep when you go two down. So it can happen. It does look like we have another lobby dropper, or maybe a player just dropping out of the lobby, unfortunately. So we're gonna wait until that lobby is ready to go. Vault 9 really dominating here. Scar Overload on the cards, ladies and gentlemen. Will Vault 9 be able to lock it up in 3-0 fashion, or will Destroy the Odds be able to destroy some odds here in map number 3? We'll find out in just a couple seconds after the break.
Didn't know you could move like that. Got lost in your eyes too fast. Take the risk, I can't let this pass. Tell me about you, though I'm not the type to ask. In the club for broken people, let's say place. Faded vision, the laser filling the space. Liquor confused emotion if I'm okay. Feel the top of my shoulder walking away. Gloves on, caught a quick glance. I know the feelings of a romance. Love at first sight, and the night is young. I just hope you're the reason. It ain't my drink. Smile while my drink go. Oh, she get low, dance slow. Tell the DJ turn it up more. We're not going home. She the one till we kicked out. Just turn it up more. When I die, don't leave roses on my grave. No superhero gonna come and save the day. Onto my mind, the help illusion, all the pain. Don't blame controller, it's whoever playing games. When I die, don't leave roses on my grave. No superhero gonna come and save the day. Onto my mind, the help illusion, all the pain. Don't blame controller, it's whoever playing games.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we have a little bit of a substitution coming in for the side of Vault 9. Charisma, the org owner of Vault 9, coming on in as a 2 dead. Already happens for both sides as the pressure comes on through. A little bit of a waiting game happening for in the back end of things. Sounds like one of the players could not get something to go on the end. I'm not sure what was going on. I hope everything is okay, as it is going to be the plays that come on through. A team kill coming in as well. Jeffy onto the org owner. And again, Moth able to collect back onto 1. Aggression coming on through from the side to Destroy the Odds. Is going to be where this point is going to be picked up at, towards this middle part of the map. Again, it's going to get reset back towards P1. Side of Vault 9. Going to have a little bit of pressure across the map, and so far so good. Nade check coming on through. Nades going out. Moth and Gambini already finding a number double up. Go their way. That's going to be a 3 dead and no one home to really protect this point as you're getting spawn kills if you Destroy the Odds, and that will be the first point to go on in for Jan. And that is going to be a hard one to manage now. For the side of Vault 9, you got to clear these guys out, and it's already done. Suspect and the repressure from Sethi comes on through. That's going to be a 3 dead for the side of Destroy the Odds, but that's another 3 dead for them as well. It just favors them as they pick up the point again. Jules is going to run through this airplane side. Name's going out, nothing there to collect. Carbon not going to collect on anybody. Up top map on green does happen, and again, Cian able to collect onto a big double up. Last player going to be here looking for this pistol kill. He collects onto it. And again, Gambini with the point as he picks it up from his dead teammate. Sethi there for the aggression. Trying to go towards mid. Get some shots towards himself. Jan getting shot down. Trying to get this capture zone to go his way, and unfortunately he cannot. The kills come on through, favoring the side of Vault 9. 1-0 start right now. Still continuing to apply pressure is the side of Destroy the Odds. Inspect. Looking for something to go his way this time. Sethi up top, green, does collect onto 1. Instantly traded out there. Jules tries to get pushed out towards this back spawn of the side of Vault 9. That's another 2 dead. Stun check. Hard hit on it. There's going to be a reset of the EMP device. Kills come on through. Another one here. Christian does get traded out. This is going to be a capture potentially, unless the org owner has something to say. He knocks down 1 onto Jan. Charisma there for more. Stun check comes on through. Aspect now going to be pushing up as the lead blocker here. Does get naded out, however. And now Cian by himself, trying to find something. Stun check comes on through the back part of the map. There's 1 player left up. He does get ripped out of it. Aspect there. The device does get picked up on. It's a back and forth that still ensues. Let's actually head into a listen in with the team with the lead as Destroy the Odds has 1-2 for their next goal to go in. Let's head into that listen in with Destroy the Odds.
Cut, 2 mid cut. Both weak.
Yeah, T1. Top green, top green.
Mid to low, mid to low.
Trailer absolute. Go and market market their side.
Top lane.
Market.
Gonna be marked, Jules.
He's P3 with the pistol.
Market dead.
Actually, throwing nades. Mid cut dead.
Mid cut
Nice.
Oh, wow. Needed. Last one, last 3.
Top green. P5. 1 mid cut with bomb.
He might be rapid,
Bomb. Going P1.
Ball low, hit twice.
Top green dead. And
Two
ball.
market, Moth.
He'll be ball right now.
Moth, 2 market. Gonna be P1.
Nothing market.
He's wrapping around. Wrapping around.
Wrapping. Good stop.
Mid cut. P1 now. P1 now. P1's gonna.
As that was a listen in there for the side of Destroy the Odds. They give a on back towards this EMP device. That's going to be a 2 dead in the kill feed as well. Now Sethi with a lot to manage, shoots through the art painting and is able to collect onto it. Charisma now looking for something to go his way. Their way, unfortunately, it does not. The EMP going to be dropped on top red position. Kill's not going to go the way as the reset comes on through. Back over towards plane. Charisma is going to be the first one to try to pick it up. You get a raid coming on with 15 people as well. Thank you for joining up. If you're just tuning on in, we're in overload. And the side of Vault 9 just ties the game up at 1s right now. They're leading the series 2-0 as we head into halftime on the second half. Welcome into the chat, everyone. If you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a follow as well, as it has been an interesting match so far. We do have a little bit of interesting plays as well, ladies and gentlemen, as the owner of Vault 9 comes in. Charisma on the cards here. 1-1 tie-up right now. So this is going to be an interesting one. Charisma trying to make a play off the rip here. We're going to head over to their POV. So see what it looks like. Shot out towards the top map is going to happen. There's going to be a first initial blood that goes their way. But again, it's a 3 dead here. And an EMP device getting pushed on up towards its scoring potential. But it's stopped at the 5-yard line by the side of Vault 9. Destroy the odds. Now looking to try to find something in the spawn of the side of Vault 9. But they do not find anything as they get wiped down. And this is where the pressure for the side of Vault 9 could come on through. So we should head into a listen-in early with their side tied at 1s, looking to try to take the lead back. Let's head into a listen-in with the side of Vault 9.
He's on top. Still, top red.
1v1.
He's running.
Top red? Top red, top red!
Top
Dead. Make cut?
Make cut.
I'm watching top green. Watching top green.
Make cut a bullet! Run that shit. Just shoot me cut! Oh,
make
no
cut?
way.
No fucking way, dude.
Fuck, dude, that sucks. Nothing you can do.
Unfortunately, we head into that listen-in, and it's just a 4 dead that does not go their way, and the score comes on through. Back for the side of Destroy the Odds. And finally, it is another 4 dead that gets wiped down, and we head back towards this P2 side, which was a jostling for position for the entire first half. Just not going either team's way. EWG League Premier Division, this is our A group division that does get name changed over to this title, and Charisma does not get the kill as a 2-for-2 trade out does happen. Back onto the EMP device. Shots coming on through. Seeing can't get it to go. Gambini does collect onto that one. Jan through the middle part of the map now. Looking to try to find something as Charisma gonna have 2 to deal with, but can't get anything done. As a 2-1 scoreline is what we are seeing right now. Seti able to get those headshots to connect. Shots through middle. Now looking for the last man. Wrapping it towards the B site. And able to score now a 2-point advantage for Destroy the Odds as they continue to destroy the odds here against this side of Vault 9. But again, you got to think they were getting kind of belted in the first couple maps. You see this player switch, and it's not really worked out for their side. Player not warmed up fully. If you're Vault 9, it is a back and forth that is going to come out. Trying to find one up towards top. Bulls do get enacted, and it is going to be a first blood that comes on out. Charisma able to collect. Kathy now looking for a little bit more here. Can't find anything to go. It's a back and forth kill time. We'll see what it looks like for them. And again, Charisma with a big double up to get that 3 streak. Make it 3 for them. Make it 4. My God, the org owner shutting down the side of Destroy the Odds there. And this is where the MP should be going in, but it does not, as Jan shuts it down as well. And now this is where things can get very hectic with 1:49 left to play. Let's head into another listen-in with the side of Vault 9 as they need 2 scores to try to take this one.
Ball dead.
I got market now. Market.
Market dead.
Grabbing around, running.
Go. Why are you going A? No.
Oh, wait,
Don't
why
go to
are we
A. I had B control.
You didn't comment.
Come in. We got it.
Make us pitching. He's on ball.
3 P2.
I'm helping you. I'm coming off spawn right now.
I'm coming.
110-2.
P2. Jan's hard.
Yeah, one more P2.
That shit.
No, in our spawn.
Top blue.
Nice.
He's
Okay,
dead.
market.
Well, 2v1.
No, market, man. Market hitting
Okay,
P2.
okay.
One's in market, one's in
They're hitting
P2.
P2. They're hitting P2.
Okay, I'm
One's
behind
hurt.
you, bro.
Front blue. Jules is in our back spawn. He's on the 18. He's gonna go the blue.
Stop,
Yeah,
yeah,
right there, Sean. You saw him.
Dude, holy shit, I'm getting ate by everybody, bro. Right, they're going right. Or left, I mean.
Dead. One more. Good shit. Come on.
Good. Grab that shit. Grab
Yo,
that
lead
shit.
block. I got it. Lead block it, please.
White truck. White truck.
I'm running for my life. I'm running for my life. I'm getting it out. Yo, it's 2v2. 2v2.
That was a listen in for the side of Vault 9 on the last little bit of it. We have 29 seconds to play. They got to get on that EMP device to even enact the halftime, the countdown here. But they could easily come back into this one, as this has been a series of the ages, Clam. I mean, you have a Orgoner subbing in for one of the players because they could not finish the match. And it is looking like Destroy the Odds. Gonna beat the odds of getting 3-0'd here. But it is so far so good. But last second, here we go to tie the game. And it will be going into a regulation draw. We head into a overtime, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new souls that have joined up on the stream. We appreciate you as always. To the 25 viewers, if you're a new person in the stream, make sure you go drop a follow, hit that sub button. If you're over on the YouTube, hit that notification bell, because we appreciate you guys as always, as this match has surely entertained. Now overtime, round 1 is on the cards. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, first team to score sets the time here. So this could be a long overtime. And remember, it's really close on the scoreline right now, even though the sub has came in. The Oregoner has came in as well as we head into the first overtime half. Charisma trying to find something here. Trying to find a little bit of that charisma to go their way. As the shots towards mid do happen. 2 dead for the side of Vault 9 now, and the pressure coming on through. You can already see off in prime position, able to collect onto it. And now this is going to be a hard one for the side of Destroy the Odds to not get to go in. This is a lot of time not on the clock here. For the side of Vault 9, you have to play through the spawns as they kills do not come through from top green onto the EMP device carrier. And this is a rotate that's coming on through, and it does not matter. Not a lot of time here for the side of Vault 9. 41 seconds is going to be on the clock here for them to score. They scored in an overtime. They can do anything, but they had to put their minds to it. We'll see if they can here. And if they can do it faster, they will take the map and the 3-0. Fortunately, just bad timings from everyone there. As we head into overtime, round number 2. 41 seconds is going to be what's on the clock here for the side of Vault 9. They have to score first here. They have to get on the clock early and often. Just need to get this time going as quick as possible. Needs to come on in. First kill is going to go down, favoring the side of Vault. The trade outs do happen. Make it a 2-gen. Make it 3, as they need to get onto the EMP device right now. If you're the side of Vault, this is not what you want to see. If you're the side of Destroy the Odds, this is going to be a heartbreaker for you. And unfortunately, they get knocked off the device. And that will be a recap potentially coming on in as they push it past the 50-yard line. And Sethi now going to have to try to fight through the odds. It does not matter, ladies and gentlemen. Destroy the odds. Shut down the odds of them being 3-0'd. And we'll head into a map number 4. As an unfortunate one for the side of Vault 9. You see the score lines there. Very back and forth game. No one really having the edge there. Moth 39 and 28 on that side. Really looking very good to continue the prowess as we head into a map number 4, Hacienda. We will not be getting the overview as we have, had the changes come on through, but unfortunately we haven't had enough time to get all the map stuff figured out, as we want to give you the best quality possible. But Hacienda map number 4, and in BO6, this was a long-range map where you maybe favor the ARs a little bit more with the new advanced movement, with the wall bouncing. This plays more like it did in BO4, where you had, that aggressive style coming out really early and often. And it plays more like a bang-out style of map, in my personal opinion, where you have to really try to control these early money hills very early and often. We'll see if that continues the way of the uptick that we've seen before. But right now, I mean, if you look at the scoreline, Destroy the Odds got 108 to 250. Map 1 Colossus, 6-2 in the S&D, and then 4-3. They come back and destroy the odds against the side of Vault 9. Will they do the same thing? Hopefully, we can get quick right into the next map, as these guys, we've waited a little bit here for this one. Unfortunately, it just, we had that sub situation happen, and we'll see what that looks like here as we head on into the next matches. Yes, we are missing one player, it sounds like, and I do believe my cellular phone just died, so I am going to pull up my stream on the other side just to make sure I check in on chat. Thank you for joining up, everyone. We do appreciate you guys as always. And like I just heard it from production, we're just waiting up for that lobby to go live. We head into a map number 4, Hacienda, with the Kansas City skyline behind us, and it's going to be an interesting one for sure. You gotta think, what can happen here if you're this side? What can you get done? What can you try to manage? Vault having to bring in their org owner to try to figure something out a little bit more here. We'll see if they can do so or not. And it really just plays on the cards of how is the first initial battles going to go down? Who's going to be able to win it? And unfortunately, we are loading in. It sounds like, ladies and gentlemen, fortunately, we have had a long night of Call of Duty. Our first match went to a map number 5, and this one kind of on the cards to do the same as we head into Hacienda. We'll head to our map number 4. A beautiful, beautiful skyline of Hacienda. We have not seen this map since BO6. And honestly, it was picked a lot back in BO6, which, if you're really good at this map from BO6, you could see the same thing happening. There's a lot more of this movement style of COD that could be potentially here. But we head into map number 4, P1. Let's see what the bang out looks like, as Gambini already hitting a route towards his P4 side, looking to try to get something to go their way. As they get it on the first initial time, Jules able to get select onto the kills. Again, Gambini starting to heat up right now. That's a 3 dead in the kill feed, favoring, though, the side of Vault 9. Seth, he couldn't get anything to go on to Jules. Aspect is going to have a fight here towards the part of the map. Does lose it against Jan, and Jan just collecting this time perfectly right now. A little bit of that more bang out style of COD going to ensue here when we head towards like a P4, towards that, P2 as well. You really need to fight for that position. And right now, the side of Vault 9, they do have the favorite side when we go to that P2 hill. As you can see, the spawn's kind of everywhere right now favoring the side of Destroy the Odds. Jan's just roaming around the map with an AR and a knife as he makes his best Michael Myers impression. As Moth does get the first initial time here towards his P2 side, needing to fight on it. Gambini and Gambini with 3 on a 4 streak. Now gonna pressure up towards his P4 side, spots out another one. Can't get it to go, unfortunately. Jules holding towards this Lambo. Does collect onto the first initial kill, looking for the next man up. It is going to be early time favoring this side of Destroy the Odds. All the kills going their way as one does get traded out. Hill time going to be contested for now, but Gambini with another big 2-piece. Jules and Gambini really having a great start to map number 4. He does get traded out. Unfortunately, Gambini going to get knocked down there as we head into rotations for P3. This is where the side of Vault 9, they didn't have the rotations towards P2. They can get a little bit more this time as we head into it. We still have that open window room, and again, it's going to be the side of Vault 9 controlling it for now. But again, the kills still go every which way, and on the first initial time, it is going to be Destroy the Odds. They get in early here, looking to try to find these early kills, and already Destroy the Odds just look like the better team on the map right now. Prisma having a pretty abysmal start right now, 2-6. An unfortunate situation for the org owner of the side of Vault 9, and make it 2-7 as Gambini strikes again. 11-4 already. So Hill time gets evacuated for now, just making sure that they can find these spawns. Jan gonna clutch up onto that kill, and Jules as well. Now 2 for on this one, and Gambini just is allowed to freely roam on this map. Like, he is just completely roaming not allowing the side of Vault 9 to even get a sniff at this hill as they cross that 100-point threshold. 103 and counting to 15 as we head towards P4. Stun check gonna come on through. Nothing home. Scambini making a route towards this backside. Does get picked up. Let's actually go ahead into a listen-in with the side to destroy the ads, as unfortunately they get 3 dead, but they need to have this rebreak on the P4 side.
Pressure this.
Last
Jules.
one, last one hill, last one hill.
Absolute, 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 absolute.
Behind. P2,
Garage
P2,
side,
Charlie.
garage side, garage
P2,
side,
Charlie.
garage side. Watch your mid, watch your mid, watch your mid.
Mid weak. 2 mid, 2 mid. Both of them pretty weak.
Watch,
Good shit, good
watch
three.
the flank.
One more. Outer.
Dead.
Watching P2
Watch
side.
mid,
I'm
watch
watching
mid, watch
P2 side.
mid,
I have P2 side.
One stun mid, one stun mid.
Watch the
stun
flank.
mid.
Watch the flank.
I have
Watch the
flank.
flank.
I got our bottom.
Mid.
I'm
Two mid,
watching
two
P2
mid,
side.
two mid, two mid, two
I
mid.
I got mid.
Another one. Nice.
I saw P2. I saw P2.
Mid. Dead. One more mid.
Still mid, still weak.
Yeah, still mid. Push out our side.
I spawn,
What's the girl? Top.
Yeah, P2 yawn. He's just ironing P2.
Our top side. He's going mid down. Mid hop up.
That was a listen in there for Destroy the Odds as they continue to roam across the map. Every player looking really good on the new map here for our hard points. As we have seen it in map number 4, and finally Gambini able to collect onto some kills, but he to trade out a pinstripe kill feed, if you will, ladies and gentlemen, and it continues to go their way. So far, so good. It is another one that is going huge. And again, it is an interesting one. And again, it is hard to see how this is going to go their way. 140 to 58 if you're the side of Vault. As we head into rotations for P2. It did not favor them in the last one. And you can see already what it looks like for them and how they're going to try to find something for sure. It is going to be another kill that comes on through. And how are they going to figure this one out? If you're the side of Destroy the Odds, you just break the hill and make it happen. It is a reverse sweep upon us for sure, as it has not been going Vault 9's way late into this. And you gotta think if BCK was in this could have been done in 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, the side of Vault 9 trying to will themselves back into the map, but it might be too little too late, as the kill feed still goes green for now, and the contest comes back in. Period kills coming on through, favoring Moth in the side of Destroy the Odds, and another one for him as they spawn in the back. It's a hard one to figure out for Vault. Let's head into a listen in and see what those comms sound like for the side of Vault 9.
Picking up top right now.
Flat right now, 1 HP.
One's pitching.
Just outside instant. What? 3 on time.
Three.
He's hurt inner. I'm absolutely.
Top flat. 2 top flat. One's one shot. One's
I'm nading
pitching.
team, I'm nading team.
Secret.
1 HP on time, nice.
Outer
Nice spawn
on
on the back,
plat. Outer on plat.
On the
Secret,
back.
what? You just it's hitting plat.
So hard.
Yeah, I'm lagging.
Mid cut, absolute dead.
As unfortunately the comms sound a little worse for wear if you're the side of Vault 9, and unfortunately you're down about a little under 100 points as we head into rotation here for P4. This is where things can get hairy. We've seen crazy comebacks on BO6 on this exact map, but this is going to be a lot to manage if you're the side of Vault 9, with the side of Destroy the Odds already on the hill as well. And Jan pushed up into prime position to try to find something. Jules on hill time, making sure nothing comes through his mid door. Not even going to get stun checked, as that's a 3 dead again. Now favoring this side of Destroy the Odds again as they reach that 200-point threshold. Let's head into our last listen-in of the night with Destroy the Odds as they look to take us to a map number 5.
No, he's inner.
Crazy, wow.
I have a trophy dagger.
Sorry.
All good, guys.
Unfortunately, they get 4 dead, and well, that was just a bad timing for a listen-in. unfortunately, Codcaster cursed there. And we'll see what it looks like. Seeing gonna be able to get it going. It is something that they need to find here. Kill's gonna open up, and again, that is gonna be another one that comes on through, favoring the side of Vault 9, but we head towards a P1. What needs to happen here for this side, they need to find this hill time and not allow this side to destroy the odds to even get an inkling of coming back into the map. But so far, so good, as they do not get into the hill time. Stephanie looking to try to find something, but he's gonna get a contest early, and seeing able to collect onto it. Kills from trade outs do happen. Moth on the outside. Moth does find one. And this is where the side of Destroy the Odds look to wrap this up with a bow. Send it to our map number 5 as 3 Den happens again, favoring Destroy the Odds. Beyond going to be pushed up towards that window room. Does spot it out. Aspect is holding his knife out. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what's going on, as it does look like this map just might be done and dusted. If you're the side of Destroy the Odds, you have finished these guys off, and we head towards a P2 rotation where everyone on the team is kind of just allowing this to happen right now. If you're the side of Vault 9, as I do believe we crashed out, but this map has to get finished out, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, the player cannot come on through. And that will be that, ladies and gentlemen, a 250 to 151 scoreline for the favor of the side. We head into a map number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Also, not Nick. You see that Discord link? Join up to that Discord. You can hit us up in there. We can give you our private Discords in there. That's a little bit easier for us instead of posting them in this. But we do appreciate it for joining up, man. And yeah, of course, 2-0 and 3-0 in the PPL. I would love to cast for a team like that, man. Trust me. And the death setup is always crucial. That goes to a big shout out to the guy behind the scenes, my boy Dre. He does all the production for me. Going huge there in this one. And we head to a map 5, which on the cards here, I really did not think was going to happen. From what we saw in map number 1 and 2, anything is on the cards now. As I'm just sending out the alert for this map number 5 here. And we'll see what it looks like. Make sure you go check out the website too, man. It's definitely a place where you guys can get involved in. If you're new to our streams, make sure you go drop a follow. Hit that sub button if you're over on the YouTube as well, as we're trying to get that VOD channel going up a little bit. Hit that notification bell as well. We'll appreciate you guys if you do that. And we will see what map 5 looks like. It could get very interesting here, ladies and gentlemen. We look at map number 2 for a little bit of inkling of an idea. It was a 6-2 fashion. We head to a Den S&D. But like I said, since that, that player change for the org owner, it has not really worked out for the side of Vault. And I really feel bad for these guys, because they were absolutely plunking this side, and it unfortunately does not go their way. Player dropped out, as well as I just saw the notification. Nick joining up on the Discord, man. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. You can always get our private Discords through that way as well. Yeah, we appreciate you for joining up, man. We do want to see great teams do great things, and how they do achieve things. We love casting for anybody, so it doesn't really matter what's going on. Even if you're a team that's 0-5, we would still cast for you. It does not matter. But just a little bit more of shilling here before we head into a potential map 5. We're going to do a little bit more, save us some time at the end. As you saw already from the channel also being posted in here, join up our Discord, join up on our YouTube. Make sure you go get involved into those YouTube things. We do appreciate you. We are an interesting one. It's an interesting one for sure, as we do have a little bit of time for you guys to set here. our YouTube VOD is definitely crucial. That's where we, post all of our VOD, and joining up into our Discord. You guys can come play some games with us. I need you on our desk. Okay, interesting. We'll see. As we just want to see great things for action for COD here. And, we've been doing a lot of stuff here lately in the COD scene. Dre has been producing a lot of stuff. He's a top producer in the COD scene. But again, a little bit more shilling. Make sure you guys head over to that website, get any of the merchandise that you think will be good for you. We do have CB branded merchandise, t-shirts, jackets, bucket hats, anything like that. Make sure you go look out for that. Bob's Burger stock is high right now. I love the team name though, man. I'm not gonna lie, the team name go kind of hard for sure, my man. Is it? It is an interesting one. We'll see what it looks like here as we head on into it for map number 5. 5 on the cards. Hopefully we can see something interesting. Maybe the side of Vault 9 clutches this out. As the respawn Yo, that's crazy. It's actually Kansas City, brother. The background is actually Kansas City. The great city of Kansas City, man. But yeah, no, some Red Lobster sounds pretty great, man. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one for sure. As we head into the series, we're just waiting for players to join up. I do believe, as we've waited a lot tonight, as you can see, we had a long wait earlier. I do not know what's going on, if we're getting on to another wait here, if the player's coming back in. We'll see what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Give you as much info as we are just waiting for Aspect to join back up. I'm not sure. We just have unfortunate crash go out on the Wi-Fi. But we do appreciate you guys as always. And oh, geez, that scared me, man. Not gonna lie to you. Let me talk to chat here for a little bit. Ask any questions that you want to ask. If you're new to the channel, whatever's going on at the end of the day, we do appreciate you guys for joining up. Yeah. I promise you, it's Kansas City though. For sure. They closed your Red Lobster hit? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I guess they did they were going out of business or whatever, or they were bankrupt for a little bit. That makes sense. They probably closed a bunch of them places. But yeah, no, Red Lobster dates are crazy, man. Not gonna lie. That's a crazy calm. But let me know if you guys got any serious questions into the series, or if you just want to hang out, vibe with us. We do appreciate you guys as always for joining on up. And yeah, we're gonna kick it maybe to a quick break as we're still waiting up for players. Oh, wait, hold on. It looks like someone may have joined back up. I don't know if you're peeping that, Dre. Well, in the match chat, we see some people joining back up, so maybe potentially we'll see the full roster here for Vault 9. It looks like it might happen, but nevertheless, if we don't, we want to give all love to Charisma for coming out, supporting his organization, and being a great GM at the end of the day. But let's take a quick look and recap back to what happened through the series so far. Destroy the odds to 108, got 108 to 250, map number 1 in a That's crazy. I'm not that gorgeous, man. You don't have to be nice to me, bud. You can just be mean, man. I'd rather you be mean. But 108 to 250. Okay, let me see if we can find it real quick. Drake, can you find that video on Bob's Burgers COD on Twitter? Bet. We'll see if we can pull it up as we are still waiting. So, I mean, entertainment is entertainment, right? Yo, send the video link in, brother. We'll react. Or send it in the Discord actually, in the share your clip stuff. We'll see if it lets you first. If it doesn't, just send it into the Twitch chat. So we are still, like I said before, waiting for some players to join up. We're just having a little fun with the chat. We do love interacting with chat. So if you guys have anything else to say right now, my boy Hit Points coming in with some subs from earlier. What'd you say? They're in the middle of an ad, of course. Fucking ads. Just let me know when the ad run's done. Huh. Yo. Thanks for watching. If you're staying tuned, I know my boy Hit Points is in here. He gave us some subs earlier. Oh. It didn't let him share in the cord. Hold on. I'm going to message you real quick. I just messaged you on cord. Those edits are crazy, man. I swear. Oh, wait. You're saying the edits on this video are crazy? Let's see it. Let's see it. Just send it to me on the... I just privately DM'd you, Nick. Or are you talking about the edits on the map, Bobby? Because me and Dre tag team some of these. I wish we were paid $100K a year. I swear, Bobby. Welcome back. We are still waiting for the lobbies to go in. All right, hold on. I have the link secured, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go react to it. All right. All right. Do you want me to pull it up on stream, or do you want... We have everyone in the lobby now? Of course we do. Of course we do. Right when I get the link sent to me. That's the link, Dre. Oh, it's okay. All right, it's all good. All right, let's go. Oh, some subs coming in, giving 3 gifted. All right. We're waiting for the edit to come up. We'll see about that. Bob's Burgers. I love it. That's my vibe for that. Not going to lie to you. Are you sure? Do you want to? Just play the video on stream. We'll give him some love. We'll give old Bob's Burgers some love right now, boys. We're giving these boys some love right now, boys. Trust. This is not a usual thing on the stream, but since we're delayed so much, we're showing these guys. Oh, of course, of course. Hey, Nick. Nick, we'll do it afterwards. How about that? Deal? Handshake deal on that, man. Virtual handshake deal on that. Fist bumps out, baby. As we are going to be loaded here into map number 4 here pretty soon. So we'll be headed into it as we are loaded into map number 4. We have the side switched over there. Oh, wrong one. Oopsies. As we head into it, it is going to be the offensive side here for Vault 9. We are going to try to find something here. Again, Kill's trying to come on through. Vault 9 looking for this initial blood. Sniper shot trying to ring on out, but it does not. And unfortunately, it is going to be the site taken over for their side. It is going to be an interesting one for sure. Sniper shot can't hit, and Gambini able to collect shells on that kill as the first blood comes on through for both sides. Bomb's going to go down. BZK here, and he was the man that was out of the lobby. Jules as well. Charisma and VCK left up in this clutch position as Charisma does go down, and VCK, the guy that was so clutch in the first S&D, looking to be clutch in the second one, but he cannot find it as the bomb does get defused here and destroy the odds. Find another round on the cards. We head back on to the offensive side now for Destroy the Odds. Make sure you stay tuned to the scoreline as well for the players. They got that donut. We're going to be showing them on the donut cam. If they only got one, we'll give them the breadstick. But we won't do that until after round number 4. We'll see if that does get enacted in this map. Moth now taking that deep angle, just making sure, trying to shoulder it a little bit, just to see if there's anybody on it. No one home. And this cred ball angle right on the window might produce at least one. But this is a one-and-done play if he does find one. They decide not to go off of it. Smoke going to come out from Sethi. His first blood comes in through for Charisma. Make it second as well for Chin. As it comes on through. Sethi is going to kill through the smoke. Does find it, but falls off the map. But it does not matter. A team still wins it. As it is a crucial one coming up. For this side. So we are now tied up, I do believe. One apiece, ladies and gentlemen. Vault able to answer back here. Now on their offensive side. See what that looks like. They're going to be headed back towards this B side, and you can already see off the takeoff angles what they want to do. The nades are going to come out. Sniper shot, not going to be able to hit on anything there. Smoke coming on through, just protecting that angle from what potentially could be here. But no one is home on this B site. They're all through mid, and Charisma really doesn't spot out anything. The nade does connect from off. Now this gets a little bit harder. Jules here as well. Towards the middle part of the map. The bomb does get picked up from VCK. Does look to be rotated here as it slows on down, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what it looks like to find something here. Spot outs do happen, but the trade out kills are going to be galore here. Knife kill coming on through. Now VCK left up in another clutch potential. Does get another one, but now down really low. Can't get it to go. And that will be another round on the board here for the side. Gambini and co. Destroy the odds. Now 2-1 up. This is going to be the next one going here. Destroy the odds, trying to find something back in their way. As they have fought through the fodder here. Like I said early in the series, you have to go 2 down. My boy Clam says always, you have to go 2 down to even start the reverse sweep. And right now, the side of Destroy the Odds are destroying the odds against the side of Vault, as that's another 3 dead. Now leaving it up to VCK in the clutch again, having to find something here. The bomb already down and nothing really home to find, as it gets a little bit harder to manage for VCK. He's been left in this situation a lot now. Has almost clutched a 3v1 in the last round, 2v1 in the one before, but now trying to save his life here as he does so. Now going to hop up back towards top. Hits that 100 health. Clutches that one up, but is there time to do it? And I don't believe there is. He's just going to save his life here on the streak with 3 on the board. Just spot out the last one. Can't get it to go with the pistol. Doesn't really matter anyway. They were going to lose the round. Gambini clutches up onto the last kill against VCK. As we head off into our next round, it's going to be Destroy the Odds. Up 3-1, up 2 rounds right now. Still continuing to show their prowess on the map right now. They looked very good on the Hacienda hardpoint. Now looking very good on the search here in Den. But it is offensive side for Vault 9. They did find 1 round. They need to find a little bit more to keep themselves alive in the map. If they go 3 rounds down, this is going to be a little bit harder to manage. And Jan is getting read like a book right now from VCK as the bomb goes down. That's going to be 1 spotted out. Does he think about the second one? He does not, and Moth collects onto it. I see in the cred ball corner here. Moth going to get chowed out. Oh my gosh! He gets blocked by the wall. Actually gets team killed. And that will be the round. But it does favor the side of Vault 9. A lot of stuff went down late in that round. Sethi able to clutch it up at the end of it against Jules. All right, Clam. You know who Clam is. Don't be saying that, Calamity. Or should I say you're full Govey on the stream? Breadstick Cam coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Olive Garden, we need that sponsor. You got the best breadsticks in the game, and Jan gonna pull out the sniper. It does not matter to him. He might be on that breadstick Cam, but he's got that sniper in tow with it. So he's looking to try to find something here to go his way. Nades do collect on to no hit markers there, no stun checks as well. Comes on through. 1 and 5 right now. Sethi and Gambini trade out kills here. Charisma on a cred ball angle here towards tree. Bomb gonna try to get planted here towards B. Jules with it on the back. Does this flank part get read out? 7 in depths here. Gambini knows there's more players that are potentially hitting this route, but they have the info onto him. Trophy shot comes on through. Pistols ringing out. Sniper goes down from Sethi there. It's VCK now going to try to hit this route. Maybe cut off these players as well, but I don't believe he has an idea. Just bides his time, able to get both quickly. Vault 9 bouncing it back pretty quickly here, now tying us up at 3s. As we head off into our next round, ladies and gentlemen, map 5 on the cards here, tied up at 3s, and Breadstick Cam still getting thrown out for Jan. Fortunately, Not able to get that other kill with the sniper in hand. Switches back over to the AR. Nade not collecting either. Not even a hit marker on it. Oh, he had a perfectly good spot out. He does. Oh, collect onto a pretty fast kill, and Jan with 2. BCK collects back 2 quickly of his own. Now leaving it in a 2v3 situation. Bomb down towards his B site. Just trying to reload. Pushing back off of it. Now VCK left up into it 11-4, ladies and gentlemen. This man has gotten a lot of kills on the board. Does not have bomb in tow, though. Just trying to cut the map here. Split these 2 players up. Give them a little bit of, question marks being raised. Spot out maybe does not happen, and it will not. Has destroyed the odds. Come back. Break the chain of the side of Vault 9. Fortunately, we will not be seeing the breadstick cam again, but chat wants to see it one more time. Dre, just throw it up there real quick. We got a double breadstick up there, man. Double breadstick cam coming out. 11 kills, man. VCK going huge. As we'll see what this play looks like on the outer wrap. Kills coming through. Cian and VCK. Cian with 2. He collects on quick. Now 1 player left up it. Moth by himself. Hits that mute field route. Really helps his team out, but it doesn't matter. It just gets wiped out. Now a 4-4 score line. The donut one's even cooler, boys. I'm not going to lie to you, but there's no one on a donut. We're switching sides again. They're tied up at 4s. These teams really want to take us the distance here. So we head back into the offensive side of Vault 9. So we do see the kills coming out, and this is where these guys are trying to chain these rounds together. They're just banging stuff out together. Maybe with a little bit of the rank play calls coming in right now. And it works to their favor, but Jules tries to make it manageable for themselves. 2v1 situation. VCK on 13 right now. 10 more kills than Jules has on the entire tally. Spots out 1. Having both weapons to work with is pretty good to manage this. Again, VCK going to be the first guy up to try to find it. It's going to be an easy kill for him, able to collect. Now 5-4 here, favoring the side of Vault 9. (14-6) from VCK. Give them a donut reveal, Dre. They're asking for it. Okay. Sounds like I'm getting donuts thrown at me at the end, so we'll give you that donut reveal. You just got to wait towards the end. We're maybe potentially 1 round away, if not even 2. To destroy the odds. They've really fought back, but they have, to deal with this 1 round to even take us to a round 11 and potentially win it. First blood comes out for Jan. Jules does get 1, but gets instantly traded back. Now Gambini and Moff having to figure this out. Sethi maybe has a play onto this rotate. VCK making sure nothing comes through this side. Everybody playing the map a little bit slowly now. As a rotate is potentially coming on through. I don't believe players have been spotted out yet from the side of Destroy the Odds. The bomb going to be going down here. Moth going to be the planner. It's going to get picked up, though. Cian maybe made the play of the game here. Spots out the last one, and that will do it. everything Vault went through, they bring it out in a 6-4 fashion on map number 5. Locked it back in, and we're able to clutch it out. As it does not happen for the reverse sweep here for the side. As we are back in the booth here, as the donuts rain upon us. You see what the donut cam looks like there, Nick. Over a little over a year now for the brand. But let's talk about the series first before we talk a little too much about the brand. Beard. Oh, my bad. I read it fast. Beard, it's probably a lot shorter than you think. I can grow this full look right here in like less than 3 weeks. Do you want to try to get one? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like we're going to head into an interview with the side of Vault 9 as they take the W here tonight, shutting down that reverse sweep from even happening. We appreciate you guys as always. Is the beard? Yeah, the beard has not been very long to grow out. I'm not going to lie to you. Have that gene in me, if you know what I mean. We have that dog in me, if you know what I mean. But we're going to head into an interview here really quick. We're going to take it to a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll be headed into that winner's circle for the side of Vault 9 in just a couple seconds. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are in the winner's circle here with the side of Vault 9. Chen, man, talk to me about that series. This is probably the longest series I've ever casted for. I know it's a long series for you guys. Some unfortunate events happen in the background of things, but talk to me about those first two maps. We'll talk about those since those were absolutely, you were belting those guys for the first two maps. 250 to 108, map 1 on Colossus. And really talk to me about a guy like VCK that was just absolutely dominating on that map number 1.
Honestly, Invictus, it was like playing COD Zombies. Like, not even gonna lie, man. Like, I was just like, went in there cold. Fucking vibes were just high. We went in there. It's like, yeah, no one beats us on Colossus, so we picked it. Yeah, no, VZ normally drops donuts on that map, dude. He went nuts. Kind of tippable out of him out on that. But yeah, no, we went out there shooting on Colossus. We knew we weren't gonna lose that. Then we got raid S&D. I got a little scared because VZ sniping on like fucking raid S&D is kind of scary. But like, dude locked in, bro. But then like, some shit happened. I ain't gonna go into detail, but some like shit happened on the middle of the raid, literally in the middle of the raid. Like he literally didn't even have his headset on, and then just disappeared. So me, Aspect, and Seth were all like, "Fuck, bro, what do we do?" And Seth was like, "Yeah, let me lock it." Literally mid like round, bro. I was like, "Hold on, let me lock it real quick. VZ's not here." Dude pops like an instant like 3-piece, and we go nuts. So we knew we had the raid and Colossus down on point, and then the rest of that match is just a blur, honestly. Like literally like 30 minutes trying to find a sub, 30 minutes to an hour. I'm sitting here checked, like I'm gone, like not even wanting to play. And Christmas, like I just saw Christmas spawn in. I'm like, screw it. And he spawns in. We go to that overload, and I'm like, what's going on? And then it's like 3-3, and I'm like, dude, we can actually win this. And they get that cap. It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
We go into Hotsy. Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk
Pretty
about
nuts.
that for a second there. You have your org owner coming in to sub for you guys, and he drops a nasty 5-piece to even allow you guys to take it into that overtime on the second half there. And then they just score instantly fast, and unfortunately, you only had 30 seconds on the clock there to try to score the point, and unfortunately, you couldn't get it go your way, but it was close. Whether they like to think it or not, that one was a very close map with a guy that wasn't warmed up, with a sub that was coming in pretty cold, and yourselves also being pretty cold in that one as well. But yeah, I mean, more props to you guys for being adaptable and being adaptable into that map, especially with new players coming in. And then we head into that map 4, and Hacienda just didn't look to be going your guys' way at all whatsoever.
Yeah,
It's a
flow
new
was just
map,
off.
so it's hard to get flow on there, especially with it being a new map. So just talk to me little bit about if you like the new map, if you like it being in this pool, and what you think of it holistically as a map here in BO7.
Honestly, I mean, it's definitely good that we're bringing in new maps to the game. Like, I think like adding maps every season kind of adds like spice to the game, keeps everybody on their toes. I just don't want to see like the same old maps over and over again. Like Hasi, it's a great map, don't get me wrong, but if we're being honest, that thing should have died in like BO4. It's a 5v5 map. Like it's not like a forest map. Like especially the spawns. Like if you watch the spawns, like once the new hill popped, like on what is it, P3, I'm spawning all the way like the new hill has already popped like 5 seconds in, and I'm spawning back like in driveway. Like they need to fix some of the stuff like that. Like some of the stuff like that can like be just like wow, dude. Some of the spawns in this game is crazy, especially with a map like Hasi. But we honestly really have not scrimmed anything as a team. At least this 4. So I mean, we were going into that just like knowing that hey, we went in the series just knowing that we were good on Colossus. Then whatever else happens. But yeah, Hostage is not our map. It's gonna be an auto veto from now on.
It sounds like that. The veto coming out strong for that one. And unfortunately, we go to that map number 5. You guys, win it with some heroics from another one of your teammates, VCK, having a huge map number 5. I do apologize. Dropping at least 15 in the game to allow you guys to even, be in the potential to win the series.
Welcome.
Yeah, no, I mean, I expect big things out of my duo VZK. I seen him do great things, and I had he came back, and I had no fear that we were gonna lose that match. I know he's gonna do his thing. Everybody else is gonna, we're gonna adapt. It's search Search as long as you win your ones and listen to comms, small talk in between. It's sauce there, like it's free. Like you listen to your team, let someone fry. If they're frying, let them pop off, and then everybody else just comms what they're doing, what they're watching. It's fries. Like get those guys McDonald's contracts. Like I knew they were not winning. It was free. And when I died, I don't know if you saw this guy, man. When this guy was laying on, like I don't know, man. This guy was laying on his back spawn, all the way back there.
Yeah, I did.
Tippable, very tippable, but checky.
Very tippable for sure. At the same time, you know, we do a lot of these interviews all the time, and we consistently ask this question. You know, is there anything that you want to say to, you know, some teams that may be watching there tonight on the stream or at home watching you guys play and looking to try to find a way to beat you guys? Is there anything you want to say to those teams at home?
I got one word for all the people listening right now. It's just fries, brother. Just fries. You're not beating us. I promise you that, brother.
All right, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are going to be frying you. You should be ready to sign up for a McDonald's contract because you're going to be putting the fries in the bag for sure. As we head out of the interview, we appreciate you guys as always, and we'll see you guys in the next one. We'll be back with the send-off in just a couple seconds. Not Nick, came in and asked us to react to something. So we're going to go ahead and do that first before we talk about the series and what we saw tonight for our two matches. We're going to do, it's the Bob's Burgers edit time, bro. You know what it is. We're going to pop that up on the stream, get that going for you guys. Production's got it locked and loaded. So we'll see what it looks like. You'll get my first reaction of what I think. So, you know, I appreciate for, you know, you guys staying here for as long as you have, and we've been live for about 4 hours and some change. So we do appreciate you guys for coming in and showing the love, especially Nick. This is the first time you've been in the stream, first time chatter, and you just came in and showed some love the whole way through. We do appreciate that. But we're gonna pull that up in here just a couple seconds. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, just let me know, as we're gonna watch the edit here. Go ahead with it, Dre.
And Bob's Burgers Team 1.
Can't hear
so
it.
You guys know. First map's going to be Colossus. It should be a fucking bang out.
Blocked by Jay!
Maybe we can see me.
Yeah. Alright, what are we gonna do here? So we need to come back and score at least 5 on them right now. Yep.
1v1 right side.
One shot. Our bottom.
Wow,
Okay, watch our back spawn. Bobby's gonna be sprinting our spawn.
Yeah, they're all there, all there.
Yep, all there. Couches.
I get. Fuck.
And Bob's Burgers Team 1.
What is this edit, man? Oh, that's a funny edit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I know the lore behind that. That's a funny edit, by the way. You're funny for that. You're funny for that, man. You're funny for that. I'm not gonna lie. But we appreciate you guys for joining up. We're going to talk a little bit about the series here. You saw the side of Destroy the Odds, you know, bring you back into that map 5, maybe a little bit of a performance that we weren't expecting at the same time with that starting roster of the side of Vault 9. They needed to show a little bit more of this play style, and unfortunately, it just did not go their way. As we saw the edit, we saw everything over there. But again, they were able to take us to a map 5 at least, and that's something on the cards if you're a coach at home watching. It's definitely something that they should not be upset at. Obviously, they weren't playing with their full roster, so that also plays into the cards. You got to remember that as well. And again, we'll see what it looks like. Yo, you guys are hilarious. I can't stop laughing at you guys' chats right now. But let's do this send-off correctly here, as we do appreciate you guys. We're going to do a little bit more of the shilling. Make sure you guys go drop a follow to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, as we appreciate you guys for doing that. And we'll see you guys over there on the VOD channel. Make sure you go watch it over there. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go get involved into our Discord. If you have not yet, make sure you get involved into that. That's a huge thing that we try to get going over here. As well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a team here in the EWGL in one of the divisions. It's called the CBE Crusaders. We have official jerseys made for them on raven.gg. If you want to go support the Crusaders in their journey here in EWG, make sure you go cop a jersey if that's something you're feeling. If you want to just support the brand, make sure you go to the official merch store at www.crusaderboys.com/shop and buy some merchandise there. We got bucket hats, we got coffee mugs, we got jackets, T-shirts, all kinds of things over there, polos even for you. We appreciate you if you do go ahead and do that. And also on that webpage, if you want to be a big supporter of the brand and a big supporter in our hearts, make sure you go to www.crusaderboys.com/donate, and that will be the donate link straight towards ourselves and everything that we are doing in the esports journey that we are taking. As well, big shout out goes to the EWG League for allowing COD players and casters to have the opportunity to do what they love. Big shout out goes to my production on the back end of things, Dre. He's one of the top producers here in the online COD scene, and you can definitely see why. And we saw probably the next big thing coming up. Not Nick telling me they want to be invested into quickly, and that's something. If you haven't done yet, if you want to be a team, if you want to have a team here in EWG, and you're maybe an org owner trying to find someone, I mean, go talk to these guys, man. Just go talk to them, see what they can do for you, because these guys are definitely on the up and coming. And they continue to show a great love towards the channel. We appreciate you guys as always, and we will catch you guys in the next one.